All right, what's this episode about? Happy Monday, folks. What's
Day in
going
the
on?
life of music.
Stuck with it.
I like that
So
title.
have
I think.
Are we already at episode?
I was walking
This
my
is the
dog
Monday
one night,
series
and I listened to all four of our phone
of
recordings,
shows that I'm doing. It's not
like back to back.
really a podcast.
And I called you and like, dude, this is the raddest EP ever. We have to do it. And we did. So that was yay for us.
Happy Monday, folks. Good to see ya. This is the season finale for season 1. I didn't know that this was going to be season 1 until I just kind of decided on it a few episodes ago, probably halfway through. This is, I think it's episode 20. That's the number that's on the episode, but I also think that I may have skipped one along the way at some point. I don't know, just being honest. It's the finale. What are we doing? So today I'm just going to play a couple of songs for you because this EP that I recorded with Shane Alexander comes out on Friday. So November 14th, 2025, whenever you're watching this, is the release of Wild Horses EP. And there's 2 songs that I didn't release as singles in the waterfall for this record. Those 2 songs, it's Never Say Never and All You Wild Horses. Whenever those other 2 songs came out, I did a live version of them on here, so I thought it was only appropriate to go ahead and, since the record's dropping this week, just make that the meat of the episode. Never Say Never is a song that is about the story of loss in any regard. However that happens, it happens to us all. It's important during that time of loss to not stop moving forward. Never say never. Never stop, never stopping, I think was how they said it in Talladega Nights. It's the idea of not giving up hope, a dream, just general happiness, comfort in life, whether it's a relationship or just relationships in general. Man, before I met my wife, I honestly had given up hope on women. I was dating in LA for 8 years at that point and was just like, what are we even doing here? Like dating apps had started coming up. I am not that guy. I wouldn't be on a dating app now if I had to date. I don't even know how I'd meet women because nobody's out meeting people. But, those are the kinds of things that actually we talk about. Barkeep was kind of about that, about just getting out and making connections with people. I think it's something that we're missing today. It's something we're definitely missing in music. It just come up a lot in this whole series. But that's Never Say Never. And All You Wild Horses is a call to action. It's about, if you remember when Barack Obama was president, his whole campaign was on be the change. We can make a change. I think we are long overdue for that again as a country. I'm not going to get into politics, but whatever side of the aisle you're on, I think we can all agree changes are needed. Not all the changes that are happening are great on either side of the aisle. I mean, right now the government is still shut down and people have not been getting paid. We've all seen, I just realized an impact on my own business, on myself as a result of this shutdown. It's getting into, it's seeping into everybody's lives at this point, I think. So again, not to get political, because it really isn't political for me. It's a message about whatever it is in your life that needs to happen. Do the bad before the good. Don't procrastinate. Get it off your chest. Say it out loud. Go out and do the chore that you got to do. Whatever it is that has to happen. They say swallow the frog, I guess. I'd never heard that term before a writing session I had yesterday with Aaron English. But I love it because it's real. Like that slippery, slimy, wet, nasty thing you don't want to have to do. Just get it out of the way, because as soon as you do, there's good on the other side. Usually. Pete Holmes. It's a Pete Holmes reference. Do the bad before the good. He just talked about it in one of his last episodes on his podcast. So anyway, this whole series, that's Wild Horses, that's Never Say Never. We're going to dive into those. You'll see a live performance of those in just a minute. In terms of what's going to happen next in season 2 of this series, I think I said it last week. Tony Luca's coming in here. Keaton Simons will be here too. My buddy Matt Slahetka. We've got Gary Nichols. There's a bunch of great conversations to look forward to. Some of them here. I'm really hoping to do some of them out there in the world. Maybe meet some guys out on the road, or venues when they come through town. and go to people's homes, go to people's other studios, wherever. You know, I've got a couple of studio partners we can go do it at. Fitting Room over in Madison. You know, there's a lot of different ways that I want to kind of change the format here. I shot a documentary that came out in 2020 that I talk about in this series quite a bit, and because the message is very similar. This project is sort of an extension of that in a lot of ways, and I've always kind of intended to turn that into an episodic thing. So I guess at the end of the day, that's what this has become. But point is, you know, extending on that message in the day of the life of a musician, I really liked being able to go to meet people where they were. I liked to go into Buddy Miller's studio and interviewing him and Jim Lauderdale there. I enjoyed going to Jamie O'Neill's studio and interviewing her there, and all the other great people that I got to meet and talk to for that project. And many of the other projects that I've worked on with other artists, it's the same kind of thing. When you meet somebody in their place, it gets a little bit more comfortable here. Not that we're not comfortable here, but you know, if somebody's never been in this room, I don't know, I think I can get a lot more out of them. And that's really what I want to do, is get to the meat of the conversation about what it is to be a musician and really speak to the authenticity of that. I have a whole merch brand. It's the only thing I do for merch, which is listen to music, not AI. And I came up with this thing last year or even the year before. It was back around the time that the SAG strike happened, the writer's strike in Hollywood. I was frustrated that musicians weren't doing the same thing, haven't done the same thing. There's a whole bunch of legislation that's been talked about getting changed for many, many years. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. And anyway, it was sort of a message to my partners and patrons and people that I know that float around all of my music and all the music that's around us, to just like come together, you know, be authentic. The authentic nature of real music and the day-to-day craft of doing this art is what's important, I think. So I'm gonna stop waxing poetic. But if you're just joining me now, that's what this whole thing is about. I really appreciate you coming on board and being here for it. Season finale. This is the last one for probably a month or two, couple months. It's going to be 2026 before I come back for sure. January, February. But I'm going to be dropping singles. I've got other artists that I'm releasing music with. Drishti Records is putting out a bunch of ambient instrumental stuff that I'm managing. But yeah, be looking out. Come back. Check me out. We'll be doing a lot more episodes. We'll be doing more music here. I'll be putting that up, and conversations and everything that we've been doing and some. I want to bring on some new partners and try to figure out how to make this more, better, and last longer, right? Anyway, join the conversation, comment below, like, subscribe, do the thing. I'm everywhere. listentojoshua.com, and then all the socials, Listen to Joshua. I don't know. This isn't as much about self-promotion as it is about these conversations and a day in the life of music. So again, thanks for watching. Let's dive into these performances of Never Say Never and All You Wild Horses from my EP dropping this Friday, November 14th, Wild Horses EP. Produced in Thousand Oaks at Budaland Studios with my buddy and co-writer on all of these songs, Shane Alexander. What more can I say? Let's dive right in.
Bring about the change you see in your heart. Bring about the message you hear from the start of your day. Climbing up a mountainside, chasing dreams from where they lay. You gotta find to dream. The call of words right has been silenced. But I guess that's where we are. So you gotta keep on trying. Oh, you wild horses. Just time to ride. says, you know what the choice is. Oh, your wild says. Well, the pressure is mounting, you gotta get out your own way. Start chasing the fire, only you can master your own flame. Oh, now you could be the change now. Oh, you wild horses. It's time to rise and raise your voices. You know what the choice is. Oh, you wild horses. Can you tell me why there's so much struggle and strife in the world? What's it gonna take to finally born the beginning of the future? You gotta fight to make your dreams come true. You gotta keep on trying. Trying now, you wild horses. Sit now, you gotta rise up and raise your voices. Oh, now you wild horses. You know what the choice is. Oh, you wild horses. I know you'll always wonder if the chance will ever come again. To give your heart to another, find something more than friends. Lost in the crowd, people passing by, two by two, feeling like the ship has sailed without you. Never say never, never surrender. Love will find its way to you. It's gonna find its way to you. If you never say never, love like a river, it's gonna go crashing through. It's gonna find its way to you. Sipping on a wine glass at a table set for one. Time is moving so fast and another day is done. Trapped beneath the cloud, always people pass you by, two by two. Feeling like the ship had sailed without you. Never say never, never surrender. say never, oh, never surrender, never find a way. Just gonna find this way to you. Never say never. Love like a river, said it's gonna go crazy through. It's gonna find this way to you. Oh, never say never. Oh, never surrender. Never say never. 'Cause love like a river, so that's gonna come crazy through. It's gonna find its way.
Okay, there you go. EP drops on Friday. Check that out. The new season will be up in a few months, so head over to Substack and subscribe there if you want to get some updates. Go to my social medias and follow me there if you want updates. I'll be regurgitating some of this content, I'm sure, over the next couple months, and I'll definitely be making announcements about when we do start back up, how many episodes that'll be. It won't be 20, I don't think. I don't think I have that in me for season 2, but probably 10, 12-ish. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your holidays. I'll see you in 2026.